I'm about to put a carbon fiber spoiler on Blacula here.
That's right. Blacula is about to receive a
As you can
carbon
see,
fiber spoiler.
Blacula does not come with a spoiler. They only come on the performance model. But that's okay, because I'll be right back. Check it out. I got one of these bad boys off of eBay. And let's unbox it. Here we are. Now, so let me set this up here. Okay. So, check it out. So, got one of these bad boys. Got off of eBay. Nice little spoiler there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna install that bad boy on Blacula tonight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wipe it down.
Step 1, clean the surface for application.
Spray here. Nice and clean. All right, guys.
Step 2, dry foot spoiler to measure for center.
What we did was that we have the spoiler here. So now, all right. So you got it about centered up there. What we did is we just measure both sides. Down here. Left side. So we got it about centered. So we got it about centered up. So we're gonna figure out how to keep it there. We're gonna have to get it there, take the adhesion off, all that good stuff. All right, guys.
Step 3, mark
this is
for
the only
spoiler
tape that I
placement.
had some black tape to kind of mark out where I wanted it. So unfortunately, it's black tape. I'm still gonna be able to see the perfect place. So now, all I'm gonna do is take a piece of the tape and put it here. So check it out. Take it and mark it. Use the tape to mark it. And you know, probably be better to use some different color tape, but I'm gonna use this. It's gonna let me know where exactly the edge is gonna be. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'll do the same thing on this side. Use that. Use that there. Boom. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do, even to make it make more sense, I'm gonna stick some here, just so we can kind of get an idea of where it's gonna be exactly. Okay. You know, so give it a little bit better look. So. What do we know? And there. Now we know.
Step 4, prep surface with adhesion promoter.
Now, guess what I got? I got me some handy dandy adhesion promoter. So, take this off. Take this fall off now. Set it to the side. Another quick wipe down. Alright, another quick wipe down. Do another quick wipe down. Another wipe down. Another wipe down. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut open my adhesion promoter. So, hey, right there. Check it out. My adhesion promoter packs a punch, right? Packs a real punch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this adhesion promoter. It looks like this adhesion promoter. More than likely, it goes on there and it's gonna help it bond, right? So I'm gonna take this adhesion promoter. We're gonna put it on there. We wanna put that. What we wanna do is we wanna put that adhesion promoter. All along there. That's what I'm doing. I'll use that adhesion promoter. Put that adhesion promoter on there. So, adhesion promoter. Now, take this.
Step 5, set spoiler in place.
Tape. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna peel that off. Peel that adhesion tape off. Now, guys, again, this is an aftermarket product, right? So basically doing this, and I'm gonna tell you guys how this works out. I don't really know if it's gonna be the greatest, but let me give it a shot. We're gonna see how it works out. See if it really truly does the job. Now again, we're just gonna see. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, falls off, and we'll be back to the drawing board to get a nicer product. Now I already scratched it up a little bit, so be careful.
I already had a small scratch on my spoiler, so you gotta be extra careful.
Mine up before I even got started. So here we go, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on, and we're gonna get it.
I set it on real nice and easy.
Nice and tight.
Be sure not to press it in too tight, just in case you have to pull it back off to recenter it. Be sure to take your time and make sure that you center it correctly. That way, you don't get it stuck and you can't go back and get it right. Make sure that you apply enough pressure all the way around to make sure that you get a good seal. You want to make sure that you press it nice and tight, nice and firm.
Nice, tight hit.
The firmer that you press it, the better off you will be when it comes to adhesion time. Step 6, clean excess adhesion promoter.
So here's what we got. So I got some excess adhesion promotion on my paint, so I got to really get that off quickly.
Again, you don't want that adhesion promoter to remain. You want to get it off. It may not come off very easy. It takes a little bit of elbow grease, but you can get it off, and you got to get it off. Make sure that you take as much time as you need to take to get the excess adhesion promoter off. I'm being very meticulous about ensuring that I get it all off because I don't want it to be a problem later.
Not the greatest.
I chose to keep the video going in real time just to show you that I took the time to get it all off. Paying close attention to detail during this process will make sure that you don't have any issues with any excess adhesion promoter.
I'm being very meticulous about this.
As I continue to clean, I will give it a little push every now and then just to help with the bonding of the spoiler. At this point, I feel that you should be picking up what I'm putting down. At this point, we're just wiping, making sure that we get all the excess removed. Make sure that you go underneath to get all of the excess from that area as well.
Check it out. There it is. Just like that. So now we got a spoil on there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some tape. Now I saw this on somewhere on
Step 6: apply tape to keep pressure on overnight.
But I'm gonna put some additional tape on there to keep pressure on it. We're gonna leave it overnight, and then voila, boom, we'll take it out tomorrow. Should be good to go.
I will use the same black electrical tape that I used earlier when dry fitting the spoiler. I'm not really sure how much it's going to help, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to be safe. When you're applying the tape, you want to make sure that you are placing the tape equally around the spoiler, from left to right or right to left, whichever you prefer. Just want to make sure that you place it equally around the spoiler. That way you get the best coverage from the tape in the maximum amount of pressure. The whole purpose for the tape is just to keep pressure applied overnight.
All right, guys, so that's that. We'll come back in the morning and see what that looks like. We're gonna leave that overnight. We'll see what happens. Again, guys, this is just a little upgrade, carbon fiber spoiler, and we'll begin to show you what that looks like. And I also always keep you up to date on whether these things, you know, how long they stay on, materialize, all that good stuff. So we'll be back in the morning. Blacula.
See you in the morning.
All right, guys, so this is what everything looks like this morning. So I don't think that those The tape really did anything, so I'm gonna just pull it off. Pull it off. This is what the edge looks like. It's okay. But this is the install. Of my spoiler on my Model Y. Right on August 15th. I'm starting to put some upgrades on it. I don't know if that tape really does anything. Just kind of saw that on some online. We'll see what happens. I think there's, I'm gonna be optimistic about it, and hopefully it stays on. If not, I'll just go back to the drawing board.
After a closer observation, there was an area that I wasn't too impressed with, the edge of the spoiler. I don't know if it's the way that I put it on or it's a part of how it looks just because it's aftermarket. But overall, it looks pretty sharp. Looks pretty good. Gives Blacula a nice profile.
So, overall, I think it's not bad. Carbon fiber, sorry. Like I said, this guy is like a funky looking thing here, so I'm not sure.
Again, I don't like the edge, but we'll give it a little time and see what it looks like after a few days.
It is what it is.
All right, guys, here we are a week later, and everything looks nice and smooth. We even took it through an automatic car wash with no movement. So I would say that it was a successful install. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.